Oh, this is the lightest start ever.
All right, so your first power-up comes to 0.6 kilometers. You'll get an arrow. So as part of the course rules, try and stay in the middle of the group if you can. Just do as much work as you need to. There's one guy out front doing about 2.5. He's just trying to up the pace a bit. Don't need to worry too much about him. So it looks like everyone in the group is just kind of chilling out right now. We will have a short climb at 3.5 kilometers. That's about 40 seconds long. The guy in the front's only doing 3.5. I think just trying to increase the pace of the group. All right, so in the mini map, you'll see a little turn to the right. That's where the climb begins. In our race, people are doing about 5, maybe 5.5. So you don't have to go crazy up it, but it'd be about a 30-second effort. Start to make your way towards the front half of the group. All right, around the corner, we start climbing. So just follow the wheels. You don't have to sprint to the front. Effort will be probably around 5. Work everyone, we're all still in contact. All right, so the climb continues around this like little part of the traffic circle. You have a chance to recover, but going downhill right after. All right, so this point, just kind of chill in the group. We'll have another climb on the next right-hand corner. This one's only 4%. It wasn't very fast in my race. I don't expect anyone to attack, but you probably will be doing about 4.5. All right, climbing begins around the corner.
We are getting the elevation map.
Yeah, this seems to be a pretty chill race so far. Yep, so just do as much as you need to stay in the group.
Who's that guy of ours out front?
Oh, front is Chris Shelton.
Oh.
Let's try and make this hard for everyone else, make them chase. So here I can just follow the wheels. We're going to go downhill around this corner. If you're at the back of the group, you can just punch towards the middle. So the pace in the front is still around 3. The group is just a little strung out here, just because of that effort. But everybody's still intact. On the exit side of this tunnel, at 6.1, there is another short hill. About 2%, there was no attack in my race. But you'll just need to increase the effort slightly. Okay, so around that sharp left-hand corner, you start to have -2% leg sections. Just a good chance to recover as much as you want before the sprint. We're still about 10 minutes away from the sprint. All right, the guy from Dirt is starting to push the pace. All right, it looks like he decided not to. Just kind of rolled through. It's gonna be a guy just rolling through the group. He's not attacking. Seems like the whole group is waiting for the climb. From what I can see up top, nobody's really, sprint and the climb. Nobody's really interested in taking the lead. The group's just kind of spread across the whole road.
This is how all races should start.
You right? Okay, we have one guy at the front upping the effort a little bit. He's just trying to get some of the chase. But he's not going that hard. He's only going like 3. So you have another 2 kilometers where it's just flat. Then we'll have 2 small bumps. Yes, since we're just chilling. So for the sprint, it's about a 10, 11 second effort. The lead-in will be like, we'll kind of go around a slight bend, and you have about 10 seconds before the sprint banner begins.
Slight
So
bend, that's a U-turn.
it's a what, sorry?
That's a U-turn.
Well, it's a U-turn is like 0.9 kilometers out. All right, there's one guy going for an attack. So start to follow the wheels. You don't need to sprint, but there are a few.
Man, what the heck? That's early.
There's a bunch from the same team from UV, so I think they're trying to do a team tactic. Guy in front is still doing 6, but he only has a 2-second gap. The rest of the pack is still kind of in the wheels. So we just have a group of 2 in the front. And we have a few people just chasing back in. Their gap is only 1 second right now. All right, everything is all back together. That tap dropped one person off the back. All right, so there are going to be 2 small bumps here. And then we're going to turn left onto the Class 8 course. 3 kilometers out from the sprint. Guy in the front is only doing about 4.2, 4.3. He's just kind of dangling about 5 meters in front of the group. The 3 at the front are just sitting around 2.5. Yeah, good job, David. Stay right in those wheels. All right, we're going to be hitting the out and back section. On the way out is plus 1% gradient. On the way back is minus 1%. At the tight U-turn at the end, we're 0.9 kilometers from the sprint. Like I mentioned, the sprint is about 10, 11 seconds. We'll go around a slight bend, and that's about 200 meters from the start of the sprint. You can kind of see right in the mini map, right where we're at right now. That's that little bend towards the left that we would be coming in towards the sprint.
Casey,
All right, one
Casey,
guy starting to go at the front, 5.5. So stay in the wheels, so just trying to up the pace. All right, here's U-turn, 0.9 kilometers to start at the sprint. The sprint is plus 1% gradient the whole way through, as well as lead-in. Make your way towards the middle of the pack here. Save the arrow. Okay, Alan, you're in a good position to pop. All right, sprint starts at the 5th set of flags. Or if you up the effort, follow the wheels in front of you. All right, guys, it's about 25 seconds hard effort. All right, so our sprint is here. Go, 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 guys. It's the final 10 seconds. Just give it everything you have. You can do this. Surf those wheels, get through everyone, fight for every position. Good job, Alan. Just keep pushing, keep pushing. Come on, Casey. Okay, so you can do this. Alan, you're making up so much ground. Just keep pushing. Awesome work, guys. All right, so surf those wheels, get back into the group. The front is eased up. We still have a false flag here, so if you're at the back, just continue to push a little bit. The group is strung out, but everyone's still kind of in a big long line. Tight to stay around Alan's wheel there. All right, next 2 kilometers is just flat. I would save the feather for the climb, unless you're really willing to take a risk. Some people will want an arrow for the climb, but the feather, I think, is more advantageous. You have 19 kilometers till the climb again, so just sit back, recover, get your legs ready. There's 39 in the front group. In case you just work with this group that you're with, your job will be to beat them at the end.
Who?
For Casey. He's a small group of 5.
Is he off the back?
Yeah, 15 seconds. Or I guess 11 seconds now. Casey, you're closing the gap down to 6 seconds.
Watch that front, him. Make sure they don't have a attack off there.
All right, Casey's 3 seconds back. Let Casey just get right on those wheels. All right, Casey's back in the group. You got the whole team in the front pack.
Nice work, Casey.
Good job, Casey.
The course is going to be flat for the next 3 kilometers. I'll watch for attack. You guys can just spin the draft.
5.2 on the front.
Yep. You see he's about 3 meters in the front of everybody.
He's trying to go sneak away.
Gap is slowly growing, but I can see that there's 2 other teams that are starting to push.
I'm covered.
All right, this pack's going to string out a little bit as they're chasing down this attack.
We're in the move, right?
So the move is 2 seconds ahead. There's group 3.
Yeah, but we're
Chris
in
and
it,
Skip,
right?
guys.
Are we in it?
Yeah, I'm in it.
Okay, guys,
Yeah,
don't
Chris-
push. Don't push. We're in the move.
Chris, at least it looks like Schmedo is willing to work. And there's one guy from the chase pack start to move. OTR can sit on the wheels. You can be near the front, but not on the front. Front of the chase pack is about 4.7 to 5.2. Everyone drafting is doing about 3.5. All right, chase pack, stay towards the front. There's a few movers who are trying to chase down the attack.
That's it.
All right, Chris, so there's still about 1 second gap.
Yeah, they're on us up.
They're all catching. They're kind of within about 10 meters right now. Keep making the race a little more interesting there. Hopefully put some sting to other guys' legs. Okay, around this next bend at 21, there's going to be some plus 2% gradient. So you don't need to do anything special. Stay in the wheels. There'll be a slight increase in effort, though. Okay, there's a guy coming through the group. He's just rolling through. He's used up. All right, so it's just kind of like a long, false flat. for like next mile or so. It looks like the group's still doing like kind of 2.5 to 3. One guy coming through, but it looks like he's just rolling through the group. The keys try and bump up a little bit, just get right back into like the best draft. Yep, good.
Someone's going.
All right, here we go. Just one tack.
Someone's going. Coming up cover. Him. David. David, you're right there.
All right, you have Tim and David both going after it. Main 3 OTRs, just stay in the wheels. Tim and David, you have one Zessun guy just on your wheel. All right, good work, guys. 2 can relax.
That's not gonna help the climb.
Got a little bit more 2% around this next like little swivel. So David, just keep pressure on the pedals. You want to fall too far back into the group. Tim, stay right on that pink guy's wheel. Yep, perfect. Around this next corner, we're going to go downhill again, so just make sure you're on someone's wheel as you go around. The front is still doing about 3.5. They're just bringing out the group. Single file for the first 5.
We have somebody in that group, so.
Yep, we have Tim. We'll let other teams chase them down. The next time is 23.8 for about 1 kilometer, just over a minute effort. Tim, your job is to stay second, third wheel. Pack is going to look like they're starting to close in. They're 3 seconds back right now. Now down to 2 seconds. All right, Tim, as we exit this tunnel, we start our climb. We're probably doing about 4.5 to 5. Just over a minute effort. It's a 2-part climb. All right, everything's back together. So Tim, up the pace just a little bit as the group rolls through. Yep, perfect. All right, there's a pack at the front, but he's kind of decided to end it. Front is doing about 4.5. All right, so make your way towards the front half group. We do go downhill on the next right-hand bend. Work, guys, just a little bit more. Pace is still very domestic. It's about 3.5. All right, so we're going to build some speed on this descent. There's a short climb on the next left hand. There's one guy coming through the group, just more of a roll through for speed. First, we're going to go through that traffic circle down the hill. Then we have a few rollers before the climb begins. Just do as much as you need to in the rollers. Save the watts for when you need them. Seems like everyone in the group has the same plan. All right, here's the downhill. Guys, the climb's only doing 2.8. All right, so now back into the rollers. Starts with 2 short climbs. There's a bit of a push at the front, not impact, but just looks like an up in pace.
Mike is working on his car in the background.
All right, in about 1 kilometer, we're going to be entering a tunnel. On the exit of that tunnel, there's a climb that does reach 6%.
Hey, babe.
There might be an attack on that climb. in the tunnel. There's a tiny hill right here. All right, there's one guy up in the pace at the front, 4.2. All right, we're about to exit the tunnel. You can see in that graph at the top, there's a little red section. Stay towards the front and just watch that. So there might be some people around you starting to go a little harder. Looks like no one's interested in attacking the group here. Stay in the wheels. All right, there's one guy moving through. He's only doing 4.1, so not actually attacking the group. Keep your feather, don't use it. All right, it looks like one guy is burning his feather, so he's looking for an arrow for the top of the climb. Actually, two guys, and both from the same team. All right, so after we cross this bridge, we're going to go down the escalator. And then there's a little prelude to the climb that starts at 31.7. This is going to be about a 40-second effort. It's around 5% initially, it goes up to 6%. Just need to do just do as much as you need to stay in the group. It is flat after that for another 30 seconds before you hit the start of the KOM segment. KOM itself, you can break into 4 parts. You're looking at basically a 2-minute climbing section, 30 seconds downhill, and then about 9 minutes of climbing after that. We'll just focus on one section at a time.
What do we use a feather?
The steepest section of the course is at 34.5. If you want to save to 36.1, that's kind of the last steep section before the long grindy bit. So remember, for this KOM, it's top 20 FAL, and you have to get the finish points. And there's also top 5 FTS. All right, so make sure you're in the middle of the group. We're going to be going down the escalator soon. So the climb itself would probably take somewhere between 11.5 to 13 minutes.
What part of doing it in sections
So the
that
first
you
section,
forget.
yeah, the first section is short. It's like a 3-part climb. So like there's
Yeah,
3
for 40
straightaways.
seconds. You only got 40 seconds. Then the next one you got, all right, you got 30, 40, like 2 minutes on that one. Just keep it like that.
Yep, you got
Not 12 minutes. You got about 12-minute effort ahead of you.
so at 31.7. You have about a 40-second effort.
Yes. Only 40 seconds, guys.
You can do that, right?
One. I can do one of those.
We'll focus on one at a time. All right, on this next corner, when the course starts to bend, that's when the climbing begins. All right, you're up for 40 seconds here. Work, everyone. We're all still together. Stay in the wheels. It will be flat. Once we hit that fork in the road, we're going to turn left. All right, we have one guy at the front starting to push 5. So the pack will string out a little bit. Chris, you're in a great position. Same with you, Tim and Pike. All right, it's flattening out, 30 seconds, and we hit the start of the KOM. First section of KOM is about 2 minutes. All right, we're going to hit the start of the banner. First section is going to be 7%. Once you hit the corner, it drops on 4%. So you want to be on wheels, because that part you can draft. All right, guys, stay right on those wheels. Come on, David. Doug Casey, stick right in there. At this corner, we go down 4%. This part is draftable. Do what you can to be on someone's wheel here. On the next corner, is going to pitch up to 10% briefly and then back down to 8. You just need to get up to one straight section and there'll be downhill on the other side. Tim, Chris, great position. All right, here we're getting a little bit steeper. Stick on those wheels in front of you. There's a downhill at the next corner. Nice work, Tim. Just keep pressing. Chris, you're in a great position right now. All right, Tim, just stick on those wheels. This downhill starts at minus 5%, so you can build up a lot of speed. All right, Chris, see if you can bump up right into that group. It'll be worth it. You're going to be going downhill right around this corner. You'll get a good draft. Great work, Chris. All right, this next bit is you're going to get steeper. So there are 4 sections where it hits 10%. You can see in that map. This will be about going at your effort and a power that you know you can sustain. Between each 10%, it goes down to 6 to 8. So you can kind of stretch your legs a little bit. Chris, just focus on the wheels in front of you. All right, Tim, work with this little group you're with. See if you can catch the group right in front of you. All right, good work, Casey. Work with these 2. Alan, you can just do whatever effort feels right. Good, David, just stay focused on the guy in front of you. All right, good work, Chris. Just stick on that Remy's wheel. Stay tough there, Chris. You can use your feather at 34.5 kilometers. That's where it's steepest. It's right on that very sharp left-hand corner. That's where Chris. You're about to pass Dean. He's fading. Go right through him and keep pressing onwards. All right, Pike, work with Tim in this group. Your job will be to catch as many people in front as you can. It's where, Tim, you're going a lot faster than the 2 guys ahead of you. It's where Chris right past this guy. He's blown. He's not trying. Just keep going. So Chris, around the next corner is where you're going to have the steepest section of the course. You can use a feather here, or you can wait till after that blue part in the mini map. This steep section is about 35 seconds. Where Chris, you're pulling away from the guys behind you. Keep pressing onwards, gaining on the guy in front. Right, Chris, right around the corner, and it'll just level out a little bit. Awesome, Chris. You just gained 4 seconds on that ET guy. Then up around this corner, it goes down to 6%. And then you can blast past them on this next steep section. This one's about 20 seconds. This one's less steep than the others. Chris, you're stronger than this other guy you're with. Just keep pressing. All right, you're going to have a chance where it's going to level out to 0% for a little bit. Finish your legs. The next dark red section is about 30 seconds. And then after that is a steady gradient at 6.5. All right, good job, Chris. Got some speed. Catch up this 30-second section. So looking very strong, Chris. Power looks great. You're breaking this ATP guy. All right, just stay steady here, Chris. You have less than 2 minutes remaining and it'll flatten out. You put 5 seconds into the ATP guy. Keep it up. You will get some points for the time. All right, nice work, Tim. So now you're about 2 minutes remaining of climbing. All right, Pipe, see if you can pass these 3 guys ahead of you. You're going stronger loss than they are. Try to go for a maximum number of finish points. All right, nice work, Chris. You have only 400 meters of climbing and it flattens out. This one's over a minute and you have a flat section. You're still gaining on the guy behind you. Keep pressing, keep pressing. All right, Chris, final 100 meters of climbing and they'll be flat. Nice work, Chris. You're finished climbing. Now just a few small rollers towards finish. You have 11 seconds on the guy behind. All right, final 30 seconds of the race. Very strong effort, take this. All right, Tim, you're in a great position. You're all flat now. Your job is to beat Remy. Stay on his wheel. There's about 40 seconds remaining in the race. All right, good job, Tim. Final 30 seconds, just give it everything you got. Every point counts at this point. Work, Tim, you're going much faster than he is. All right, awesome, Tim. Down a little bit, just keep pressing, keep pressing. You still have the gap in Remy. He's trying to chase, but he's not going to catch. See if you can catch this guy in front of you. All right, Tim, all the way. Chase right through. Excellent work. All right, Pet, your job is to chase this group of 3. You want to beat as many of those guys as you can. Drop Pike, give it everything you got, right through. Follow dirt. You have 20 seconds remaining. Keep pressing. You can see the end.
Oh, fuck.
Great finish, Pike. All right, Alan, you're down to 300 meters of climbing remaining. Just keep focused and keep pressing. Got David down a little bit. All the way hard. All the way to the finish. You're safe in your position. You still have 17 seconds to the guy behind.
How did our OTR come through? That wasn't first, was it?
You were 20th, Chris. I think
No,
Tim was
I mean,
third
team.
first. For teams, I'd have to look later.
Yeah, I think 20th over the line.
All right, Casey, make sure you beat this guy to the finish. You have 30 seconds remaining.
I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't for you, Jen.
You crushed that, Chris. Help to break it up. All right, Casey, follow a little bit. Start your sprint. Do not let ATP have any chance of catching you. Great job, Casey. Keep pressing, keep pressing. He's trying, but you have the gap on him. Final 10 seconds, Casey.
Okay, so you
Keep going. You have a 1 second gap. You're going to keep it. Great job, Casey. All right, Alan, you have 30 seconds remaining. Make sure the guy behind you doesn't catch. Great work, Alan. All the way. Just final little bit.
Nice ride, everybody.
Yeah, good job, guys. Good job, Chris.
I think we had some pretty good results today.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do very well in the sprint or the power or I did.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.